Hello friends. My name is Kim and you're watching All Things Kimberly. This video is coming a little bit late this month, but we are getting it in. Today we're going to be going over my investments, my retirement, my debt. I do this monthly. I also, on this channel, do sinking funds, savings challenges, all the budgeting things. If you are interested in that type of thing, please consider subscribing, giving me a big thumbs up, and leaving me a comment. I love to chat. Okay, let's jump into it. All right, first up, let's take a look. We'll take a look at this page. Get something to point with. So for the month of March, we started at $483 for our dividends. Annual dividends. That's how much I would draw on annual dividends. With the purchases I made, our ending annual dividends was $578 a year. So that's an increase of $95 a year. My goal is to reach at least $100 a month by the time I retire. I don't think that's too big of a goal. That means we need to get at $1,200, so that would average out $100 a month. I might exceed it. I hope so. Okay, the changes came in these stocks. If you want to take a screenshot or zoom in. I didn't have any new purchases in stocks. I did invest $825 total. March 7th, I put $325 into stocks, and March 16th, I put $500. Here's the dividends I drew. I double checked all of them. That's when I crossed them out with the green. Let me see if you can see all of them. Okay. And that gave me a total of $91.36 in dividends for the month. My dividends, I always just reinvest into whatever is down the most. I want to get the biggest bang for my buck. I don't do the drip. I started out doing it. But when you're investing such little amounts as I am, for me, now I'm not a financial advisor. I am just dibbling in it and learning as I go. But I want to spend my $1.14 on where I can get the most bang for my buck. If VPU was up 20%, I'd be paying more for it than I originally did. So I want to put my $1.14 into something that's down. So that I started doing it manually myself. But anyway, all those total out to, like I said, I invested $825. My dividends I drew were $91.36. My annual income went up $95 to $578, and the total amount I have invested now in my cash, not dividend cash, but my cash out of my pocket, is $10,055.52. So the end of the month, I was at $868.39. It's how much I was making, earning, whatever you want to call it. I think now I'm up even more. The stocks have went up a little bit. Okay, up next, see, this page is out of order. Let me get back here. Okay. My house payment. Now, you know I haven't started paying any extra yet, which I need to get started doing. But you all know my address. Let me try to cover my account number and stuff. I'm down to $20,581.44 on my house payment. So we get to color in $26.62 because we are below that. So we do get to do a little bit of coloring this time, which makes me happy. If you saw one of my previous videos, I have started the Bucks Challenge, and one of them is going toward debt. And the first debt I'm hoping to pay off is my house payment. Now, I will say I'm going to be adding a new debt. I haven't done it yet, but next month you'll probably see it if we haven't paid it off. My husband, if you'll remember, purchased that mule, that side-by-side for the campground. So we are paying for that, even though it's for the campground. But he has a annuity that it's matured. He's supposed to pull out and pay that off with. So you may or may not see it. Okay, my GMC Acadia, we are down to $47,883. So we do get to color this in. It's at 48. Oh, we get to go down. We get to color two of them in. 47,883. Yeah, we get to color two of them. That's good. It must have been right on the border of it last month. Okay, so, because that one's 48.5, and this one's 48 even. Another color, okay? So we're making tracks, guys. We're making tracks. Yay. All right. Hospital bills. I don't think I colored them last time. I have paid them each month. And you know, the way I'm doing my hospital bills, because they're so confusing to me, is just paying $150 a month on them. So I did pay, maybe I hadn't paid it when I did the update, I don't know. But I have paid February's. So we need to color in February. Does hospital bills and doctor bills confuse you guys like it does me? You go to one appointment or one emergency room visit, and you get 10 bills from 10 different places. It is just crazy. And they are so hard for me to keep up with for some reason. I don't know. I've tried different methods and different ways, and I still have trouble with it. Okay, that was up to March. Okay, I think that's as far as we need to. No, let's see. I'm even confused by my own chart. So I paid January's, February's. I paid March's. This will be April, $600. I haven't paid April's yet. But it's below it, so March is below. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we just colored one in. All right. Okay, our debt, total debt. Now remember, I had messed this up with the hospital bills before. I forgot to add them in, but we are hoping to pay off $37.50 for the whole year, and we've paid $450. So we still owe $3,300 on hospital bills. We still owe $47,883.97 on my car, and we still owe $25,81.44 on my house. So we're at $71,765. So we still are not coloring where I messed up. Hopefully we'll get a color next month. All right. We will get it back on track. Okay. Our work your apps off, and mine is for travel. And I did this, even though we're going late, I did do this at the end of March. Fetch, we were up to 39,407, which we had added 2,253 points. Still at just $25 is what I can get. On Receipt Hug, we were still at $5, but we had added 202. We added 1,050 on Merrifield, but I still couldn't get anything. We had a total of $26.50. Receipt Pal, I'd added 400 for $14.50. Still, we couldn't get anything. The big one is US Bank, you guys. That's where I'm getting the most bang for my buck. I added 6,703 points for a total of 21,369, which put me up to being able to get $200. So in total, we went up $75.99 is what I made. I guess I could highlight that when I do my highlighters. Well, I don't know if I want to or not. Let's see. Well, yeah, let's do. So we did make $75.99 income from working our apps off. And we could, don't pay Lonnie, he's got a shoe. A total of $231.64 I can cash in. Okay, let's see if I did anything on the back. Coin out, yes, coin out. I added 99 cents, so I had $1.64 in coin out. And receipt jar, I added 175 points for a total of $8.93. I still haven't got started on the Ibotta yet, so I need to probably get started on that. Okay, our retirement. Let's take a look how much we've added. So we added we've added $1,800 total in investments this year. And this one's confusing to me because remember I borrowed from my retirement to start my Etsy store. So I'm going to have to figure this one up and see how we want to do this. If I want to wait until I get it paid back, or figure out how I need to do it. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I could probably just maybe make a column over here of how much I've paid back or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to do this since I borrowed from my retirement. I had $4,000 in there, and I borrowed $1,500 to start my Etsy shop. So I'll have to think on this one, you guys. Okay, let's see. I think that's it then. All right, that is our little investment / debt update for the month of March. Sorry it's coming to you a little bit late, but I am getting back on track with everything. I've got my schedule down pretty good now. I have worked out what works for me as far as getting everything done, like with the Etsy orders and when I'm working on new product, getting my house in order, and plus taking on side hustle bus runs. I've tried to work my schedule around everything in case I get called out on a run. Okay, you guys, I appreciate you so much. I know this was a little impromptu. I just kind of, how do they say it? Winged it. I just kind of winged it. But we did get it done. All right. I appreciate you so much. Bye-bye. And as always, enjoy the journey.